Hi, welcome everybody to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. This is a very rare event that I'd like to share with you. I've just tried to do it earlier on, and of course I forgot to press the microphone button. So I basically started off for the first 5 minutes introducing myself and talking about how to lay the cards as a reader would do, sharing lots of information before we started the reading. Then I realized, oh, you haven't even switched the microphone on. So that was interesting. I turned over a couple of cards and I said, should I do this? And the cards said yes. And then I said, is there darkness at play to try to stop me from doing it? And then I got the frustration card and it was yes. So interesting. I also asked it another question. Is it just me or is it everybody in the world? And the card, I laid 3 cards out. And it said, yes, every single soul on this planet has and always will have infiltration or a darkness or a deceit over them at any given moment. So then I asked the question, what do we do? And it always gives me the same answer. Work on yourself, strengthen yourself, connect yourself to your soul and spirit. So that was interesting. So the reason why I'm making this video today and why I've taken my cards out of retirement and I'm about to do a reading is because I want to share with you certain things that we all don't know, and sometimes our spirit world can help us along that journey. So let's see. I got some of your questions today with regards to Cern and everything else, and I'm going to read that question out before I turn the cards over. And like I always say in my reading, never promise anything. Let's just see what happens and see if we can delve in anyway. Sometimes it takes us on a different journey. Sometimes it takes us where it needs to take us, so we get to where we need to be, but not always directly answering the question with yes or no. So just bear with me and let's see where we go with that. So I mixed the cards up. They're here. It's a strange noise. Again, these things are here to infiltrate, to stop us, right? So that's the way it is. Okay, we'll begin. First question. What is Cern and what are they doing? First of all, it's a group of men and women who are highly sophisticated, intelligent, ambitious. They look towards the light. They look towards good. They look towards making a difference. They want to improve the world. They want to strengthen the world. They are also connected to arts, dark arts, but not in the way we see and the way they feel. Dark arts could be the magic of the world. So they conjure magic through the kind of work we do. So the occult is just another word for the hidden. This hidden hand are a group of passionate people, and their aim and goal is connected to the esoteric, to seeing how far they can go, how far they can push reality or delve into reality. They are here to answer questions in the way, how do I put this? They're here to solve problems. They're here to walk a path. And many of these people who walk this path do it because they actually truly believe that they want to walk a path of light and love. Are they actually being deceived? It depends on money, it depends on their life, and it depends on how strong they are at any given moment. Their work depends on all of these things to whether they fall into the dark or light. Have any of these people in Cern fallen into the dark? There are many, many frustrated men and women who work in Cern. They are angry, they're not happy, they're seeing things that they do not like, they are becoming part of this darkness. So yes, without even realizing, they are now becoming dark. and that is upsetting many people. There's one particular man with a tattoo running down here in Cern. He has, it's not black hair, it's not blonde hair, it's more red. He's an average age of maybe between 35 and 45 years old. He's strong, he's got big fists. Who is he, and why are you telling me about this man? It looks like he is divided between answering the question to the world, giving the truth, and his father is in spirit trying to guide him to do the right thing, to speak of the demons and the devil that lies within Cern. What is the main objective of Cern? Power, power, power. An energy that they want to create, which is so powerful and so magnificent that it will be ultimately the guiding energy of this universe. Will it work? They are still blind. They still cannot see. There is no balance. They are still working, but unfortunately, it is now turning dark, more dark. They do not see. They've become blinded by their own work. All of them now are feeling the frustration, the pain, the suffering of what has been created. What has been created? A world within a world, a world within a world, a world within a world, underground, above, and so below, all of the above, all of the below, all of the right, all of the left, everywhere. Tangled webs. Trying to they're also trying to manipulate the brain. They want the key. I can see the key and the green around the head. They're trying to control people's brains. How do we overcome this war for our souls by the darkness? As the end is the beginning, and so the beginning is the end. Some are here to sacrifice so that the end becomes the beginning. Death is inevitable, but there is no such thing as death. For through death comes life, and a new beginning begins. So is this part of the journey for all of us? Not for all. Those who do not see clear, those who live in sorrow, those who live in anger, those who reject to see truth, those who are constantly fighting, those who live in depression, those who live with walls around them. These will be the people who will ultimately suffer in the end. Extraterrestrials, are they helping? Are they good? Are they bad? Ultimately, they are here to help. They are here to protect. But There's still, I can feel the question and the answer together. The question and the answer lies within you taking control of your life, taking control of the wheel, being the master of your own destiny. This is how they help. So what you're trying to say then is that the only way they can help us is if we help ourselves. This is what I see. If we get up and do, if we create, if we make a difference, it is only at that point that these beings of light, are here to help. We can only achieve this protection and this guidance if we vibrate at the frequency of what they can help us with. Just like the spirit world. Just like the spirit world, exactly. As I give healing, I vibrate at a frequency, and the spirit world can come into that frequency and help even more. Exactly. You see. Ultimately, it is up to us to be the driving force. How do we help and teach our children to navigate in this world? Everything outside this program, this pantomime, is light and love. Everything within this program is within darkness. This is what will cage and entrap your child. Thus I hear the message, the light within the child will always remain. However, darkness, manipulation will always try to surround that child with a dark, huge, thick brick wall, surrounding them in a prison of AI, of all the technologies that are being produced right now. You have to step away from this technology. Tell your children, make them strong. Say that again. Those that have the knowledge teach their children. Laugh and mock at the black screen, saying that this is only for the peasants. This is only for the commoners. These elites, these dark, narcissistic, nasty, human and subhuman beings know the secret to life, and they teach the secret to life to their children. They share the information of wisdom and knowledge which was once good. They teach their children. They show their children, look amongst the peasants. Look how we feed them bread and circuses. This is how we control them. It is up to us to teach our children the same principles, but in a way that they see clearly that this is all a deceit. And the only way we can do this is tell them to stand back from the deceit, from the lies and the manipulations of the black screen. Take them places where there is no black screen. Take them places where they can feel and be. Teach them that the black screen is merely a programmed device. And let them see that the world will always be a pond where many are fished and hooked. Teach your child to be stronger and wiser. When they understand what the reasons are for with these technologies, they will see things differently. Some will fall because the darkness within the screen is ultimately one of the most powerful addictions in the world. How can we connect to our higher self, our growth and healing? We live in trials. All our life are trials, learning to see ourselves and understand the world, but not in the way we are taught, not in the way we are shown. We have to find the truth by way of seeing things differently than anybody shares with you. The only way you can do this is go within, to look at your life and stand back from the program, from this insanity of a world, and read it in the way it truly is. Do not follow others. Do not listen to others. Listen to your inner guidance, for this will bring you to a higher realm. This is your path of growth. Clear your mind of all the knowledge, all you have seen, and all the manipulations and the programming, and start afresh. See through clear and new eyes, and follow your heart, for this is the guidance to the truth and your real purpose. How can we live and feel the incarnation that we're on? I think what this means is, how can we live in this earthly plane in the sense of why we came here? How do we do it? Are we doing it? What do we need to do it right? This is hard work and may take many years for all of us at this moment. Hard work of many different energies that are placed upon our back, but we are strong, we are powerful. The way we work is most important. The first thing is, we are always strong enough. We are always strong enough. If you follow, if you believe others, you will always be weaker. If you believe in yourself without fear, without measuring, then you can carry the weight of any burden. This burden is about the path and the journey. It is never free from burden. It always is with us. So you have to grow stronger to carry the rock on your back. You have to be stronger every day so that the rock becomes lighter. And this is the way of overcoming. This is the way of your true incarnation and path. You are strong enough. Those were the questions asked today that I thought was the most appropriate. This was just a short reading, and I hope you get a few things from it. I could have asked many more, but I think that's enough. I hope this helps. From the bottom of my heart, I hope it helps. I'm going to look back and listen back to this recording and see, and just spend some time in nature and see how I can grow myself. Have a beautiful day. Love you all.